visions, and dreams. So be aware and heed them, because it's about forbidden knowledge and it's now being accessible. A lot of you have been told to go outside. A lot of, there's confirmation. It says um, deceitful backstabbing from Chiron just came out on my screen. So, you know, a lot of people are getting to be really tired. Like Axel yesterday was talking about that. He was outside with his doggy. Shout out to Axel. Uh, you know, go by your heart. You're getting lots and lots of downloads. Our DNA is activating. Some of us have been doing, like he's been doing this for 4.5 years every day. You know, it takes a lot of energy. So just, you're getting lots of forbidden knowledge and lots of downloads and visions and dreams. So just keep doing what you're feeling to do. You're called to go outside, go outside. You're called to stay in bed all day, stay in bed all day. It's a flow. It's a flow energy. But what wants to happen is that deceitful backstabbing that came up on the screen from Chiron, you know, that's really important, because that's the warning. The warning is against the bullshit, the people that are trying to backstab you, the people that are trying to be deceitful. So just beware. You know, if each one of you has your own way of getting rid of deceitful, backstabbing people. Okay, so we're going to continue on. St. Michael says, God is in charge. And he says, romance angels are helping you. Okay, so God is in charge. Once again, divine timing. You hear it every day, and that's why everybody's getting tired. Everybody's getting tired. Well, I want to give you a quick analogy of what they're telling me. Okay, when you're running a race, let's say you're running a 3-mile race. We'll use that for an example. How tired are you at 1 mile? How tired are you at 2 miles? How tired are you at 2.5 miles, right? So we're at the end of the race. So of course we're going to be tired and thirsty and hungry and exhausted, maybe even. Maybe where we even want to just fall down and pass out. Have you ever seen runners at the end, after they go through their 3-mile run, just pass out? Okay, so why would this be any different? Why would a spiritual race or journey be any different? It's not. So don't give up before the miracle happens. Okay, you've heard that. Don't give up before the miracle happens. Now, what's happening is I've got the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the King of Pentacles is leadership, having everything you need, and being a stable leader. And you know you're that, okay? Male or female, you know you're that. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles from the biblical deck, and it says Joshua chapter 1, verse 3. So check out Joshua chapter 1, verse 3. And I'm just going to read a little bit here. It says, I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses. Okay, so we're going to get the same as Moses. We're going to get what we've been promised. So don't give up before the miracle happens. Okay, now the reason they're telling me all about this visions and dreams so much, okay, is because you're loyal, you're brave, and you're true. So stay that way. Okay, then the last thing we have to talk about is the only thing that's blocking you right now in your energy. You know, I like to tell you exactly what the energy is. And the energy is, the only thing that's blocking you is childhood trauma, unresolved, okay? Unhealed. So it doesn't have to be from your childhood. It could be from last week, last month, last year. But there's something that's still in there. I call it cell memory, okay? And the only way we can work on cell memory is by going through it. And that's really hard to explain, so I'm not going to get into it, but I would suggest highly that you deal with it, because a lot of us used to stuff it, and then we used to drink over it. We used to use drugs over it. Maybe today you're smoking or overeating. That's why the videos last week kept saying you got to get rid of your addictions, whatever they are. Okay, whatever you're addicted to, we have to have balance. The 7 deadly sins, balance. Okay, well, it stems from unhealed trauma. This is saying childhood, but it can be any unhealed trauma. Got to take care of it. Okay, you're the Empress. You got the Empress power. You're divine feminine. That's the part that's hurt. Masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying. It's the divine feminine, high vibration Empress. That's who you are. But this childhood trauma has hurt you. You've had players in your life that have hurt you. You've had a lot of karma to deal with. God's judgment is upon them. Okay, just trust me. Self-respect. We've got to get to the point where we feel very Empress. Okay, this is where we got to get to. Male or female, we've got to get to this point. And if this is what's blocking you, you're going to have to deal with it. That's why last week when I said we have to get rid of our addictions, I really mean it. Because you're not going to be walking up to St. Peter with a cigarette in your hand. And a lot of you think you can. A lot of you think that's bullshit. I can be however I want and I can ascend. Well, you can. You're right to a certain extent. But you can't keep ascending. You know, you never stop ascending. It's not a destiny or a spot, okay? So you keep ascending and you keep ascending and you keep ascending, and the more stuff you get rid of, the more you ascend, and the more stuff you get rid of, you ascend, okay? Some of you think that you don't have to listen and you don't have to do that, so you're like here, and you're just going to sit here, and you're going to sit here, and some of you are going to fall backwards, and some of you are going to have a glass ceiling. Shatter the glass ceiling, okay? Shatter it. And how do you shatter it? King. Bring out the King of Love. And ask your guides, ask your higher power for more power. It's that simple. So I'm not going to keep on going on and preaching, but the other king is next, and it's the King of Swords. So you've got the King of Love and you've got the King of Truth. And what did I just say? I said you ask your higher power out of love to give you love, right? For the truth. The truth in what I'm saying, the truth in your addictions, the truth in all of it. Become a butterfly instead of staying in your cocoon. And this way you'll get unstuck, and the tower's in reverse. So the outcome, this is as equivalent to the Sun card as I can pull. You're unstuck and a reverse tower. So that's absolutely wonderful. And then we're right back to the Ace of pattern where we started out. So see the loop? It went full circle. That's how I know when to stop, because we've got a full team, okay? We went all the way to the Ace of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Grains. Remember Joshua chapter 1 verse 3 to the Ace of Pentacles in the Mage Tarot deck. Ace of Pentacles. And I'm just going to read before we go a little bit on the Ace of Pentacles, just for the heck of it, the Ace of Grains, we're going to read a little bit about that. It says new beginnings and opportunities entering the promised land, manifestation of goals and promises. Again, everything's if though, 7-11 on the clock. Everything's an if. If I'm going to stop at that glass ceiling and keep doing the addictions that I have and staying the way I am, not all this is going to come true. But if you can smash the glass ceiling, you're going to have manifestations of goals, promises, prosperity, material gain, realization of a long held dream, stability and security. But it didn't come out in reverse. Neither one of them came out in reversed. But reversed is missed or delayed opportunities. So you can delay them and you can miss them by not following through. So I'm going to end with, don't forget about the forbidden knowledge coming through to you in your visions and dreams. That's the whole point of this energy read today, was visions and dreams. Just like the reason the Simpsons are on there again is because, remember, the Simpsons is a cartoon that told a lot of the future to the white hat community, and it was visions and dreams. Okay, so again, visions and dreams are being downloaded. You're getting lots of forbidden knowledge through me, through visions, through dreams. Get rid of your addictions. Break the glass ceiling. I'm Miss Mystic, and thank you for listening.